Hi, NC Kids 2 to 4. October is right around the corner, so I want to go over your curriculum with you. Our scripture this month is Joshua 1:9, and it says, God, so point up, is with you, so they can point at you as a volunteer or they can point at their friends. God is with you wherever you go. We march in place for that. Joshua 1:9. God is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. Key question is, who's got it? God's got it. Who's got it? God's got it. Repetitive, repetitive, repetitive. And your first activity is like freeze dance. So find you your favorite worship song on the TV and push play. They're gonna dance and be silly. And then when you push pause, they're gonna freeze, however they are. And you can play that a few times. And so this is gonna go right into the movie. And then your movie is talking about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And I would just even practice saying those words because they are a little complicated, especially for a 3-year-old. And so just practice saying those words as we go over the activity. And so for the activity, they're gonna color Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and their bag, they're gonna create their furnace. So they can either draw flames if they can, or they can just color the bag red, orange, or yellow. And then when they're done with their activity, make sure you write their name on their Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and their bag. And then practice putting them in the furnace and ask them what happened. Do they burn up in the fire? No. Why? It's because God's got it. Who's got it? God's got them. God's got them, and God was with them and protected them. And that was a miracle of God. And so just go over the story, have them put them in the bag, out of the bag. Who's got it? God's got it. And you can just repeat that. So for week 2, you're going to take about 5 or 6 water bottles and just hide them in plain sight around the room. And then you're gonna be like, ooh, I am so thirsty. Can anybody find me a bottle of water? And then they're gonna find the water. And if you can repeat that. You can say, okay, close your eyes or look down at your toes, and you can have a team member hide the water bottles again and then see if they can find them. And you can do that as long as it'll hold their attention. And then for your activity, you have Hagar at the well, and your script will tell you to color the well brown. And so you want to encourage them to color the well brown, and then color the rest of the picture as you talk about the story and the bottom line. For week 3, we have reeds that we're going to create out of crepe paper. So you're going to take crepe paper and you're going to cut pieces about this big and then tape them to the table. And so you're going to have a table covered with reeds where they can peek through like they did in the story. Moses' mom was peeking through the reeds at her baby to see if she was okay. And so you're going to create that with this. I would suggest you to do it while the video is playing and they're occupied. Then you put these on the table. If you do it pre-service, it will not be there by the time you do the activity. And so let's do that. And then they color baby Moses in the cute little basket. And then we go over the story. For activity 4 or week 4, you are going to start by using your imagination to do anything that happens in the water. And so like one of the examples is we're gonna swim. Okay, let's swim like we're swimming in the river. Let's brush our teeth, and boop, 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 they can brush their teeth, taking a bath, washing dishes, etc. So they're gonna do those action motions. And then for your activity, you're doing water from the rock. And so it was a miracle of God. They were thirsty, they were so thirsty, and God told Moses to hit the rock, and water gushed out of the rock for them. And so another miracle of God that you can talk about, but kids are going to draw water gushing out of the rock, and that may end up looking like a blue rock, or it may end up however they want to do it, just drawing water coming out of the rock. And so that's it for October. I just want to encourage you to keep having fun with the kids. These are 3 and 4-year-olds, and so we're meant to play with them, to get on the floor with them, do a puzzle with them, and just enjoy them. At 3 and 4, they're able to play and use their imagination and have fun. And so just enjoy being with the kids and enjoy teaching the kids scripture, and just have fun while you're serving with them. Y'all have a good week.